Here's a quick hit on the law of the hourglass. What the law of the hourglass states is that you must make your moves before your time runs out. You understand the correlation. You understand, playing a game and maybe having a timer, an hourglass in that game, and realizing that you have a certain period of time in which you need to make your next move. That's how it is being in the business world. That's how it is every day, waking up as a loan originator and knowing that you've got some moves that you got to make today. Here's what I've learned about hourglass thinking. Over time, not immediately, but as a commitment daily, the top producer narrows his or her focus on the fewest things that matter most. And over that same period of time, moves away from spending most of the time on the things that matter least. Why did I slow down? I slowed down because if you can get this law and you can understand its power, you can do in an hour what you might be taking a day or two to get done right now. You can make in an hour what it might take you a whole week to make right now. But what I know about the law of the hourglass is it starts with you being clear on where your time is going. That's why time journaling is so important and taking snapshots of how you use your time. It is painful the first time you do it. But when you start to realize that you're spending 2 or 3 or 4 hours a day in activities that somebody else could potentially do for you for $10 or $15 or $20 an hour, or by doing things that you simply need an efficiency solution around, you start to realize that every hour I'm not meeting with a borrower, every hour I'm not having a conversation with a real estate agent is an hour that I'm losing economic growth. And here's the sad thing for me. Why take a year to do what you can do in a quarter? Or why take a decade to do what you can do in 5 years? Or why spend 30 years doing what you could do in 10 or 15? So what you're going to find as we work through the hourglass is that your perfect day is a day that ultimately allows you to make money 75% of the day and then fill the rest of the day in that 25% with other things that you need to do, want to do, and that are probably things you should do, but they are not the types of things that get away from you achieving impact. And that impact is with somebody who's going to borrow money from you to facilitate their real estate dream. The obvious is the more that you order your business and life around getting to that most of the time, the more volume you do, the more money you'll make, and most importantly, the more families you'll impact. So hourglass thinking, it is not give more of your time to more of the things that produce less of your results. It is to give most of your time to few of the things that produce the greatest results.